So it's Germany then in the last 16. I thought England played very well last night. Beating Czech Republic 1-0. Started off very well in the first half. Fantastic to see Grealish play. A bit of a curveball to play Saka in, but obviously he was man of the match. And then it was nice to see Maguire back. I thought he played very well. His passing from deep is very, very good. Obviously Henderson come off the bench. I think his leadership will be needed later in the tournament, obviously if they progress against Germany. I don't think Sterling will now be dropped. Scored again. I'm just not a massive lover of Sterling in an England shirt. He scores, but doesn't really seem to offer much more. But then again, goals win games and points with prizes. Then the obvious question is, will it change on Monday? Don't think you can drop Saka now. Don't think you can drop Grealish. Will it go to a back five? If it goes to a back five, then who drops out? Who comes in? I think if it goes to a back five, obviously Kyle Walker will go to centre back with Maguire and Stones, and it'll probably be Reece James that'll come in. But I think I'll stick with the four. It's worked well so far. Qualified out of the group, 7 points, no goals conceded, only 2 goals scored though. But yeah, winning football. I think he'd have preferred to go through against second place in the group, but if you beat Germany, which I think they've got every chance to do that, you then get the winner of Sweden and Ukraine, and you win that, you're in the semi-final. So I mean, you snap their hand off at the start of the tournament. So I think now it's going to start reaching fever pitch. Obviously, look at what happened in 2010. Revenge for what happened with Frank Lampard in South Africa, Euro '96, those sort of things. Germany obviously played Hungary tonight, 2-2. So close to being Hungary tonight. Just a deflected shot and Goretzka scored. I fancy England to beat Germany. I really fancy England to beat Germany. Then, obviously tonight you've had Ronaldo equal the record for the most goals scored at international level. And then the rest of the games, you've got Wales against Denmark. And Wales will win that one. Italy against Austria. Italy look very, very good. So I think Italy will go through. You've got Holland against the Czechs. Should be Dutch. Belgium against Portugal. Belgium don't look fantastic defensively, but then again, neither do Portugal. Conceded 6 goals in group stage. So I think Portugal will beat Belgium. It's basically Ronaldo against Lukaku, De Bruyne against Fernandes. Yeah, so I think Portugal will go through there. Croatia against Spain. Now, Spain won 5-0 earlier, but Slovakia are absolute dog shite. I really think Croatia will do that. Obviously, got a nice 3-1 win yesterday against Scotland. Fantastic goal by Modric. Outside the box. Hell of a shot. France against Switzerland. France, the eventual winners will be France. Beat Switzerland. And then Sweden will have enough to beat the Ukraine. So I think it's been an interesting couple of days, obviously, of football. But yeah, just more on last night's performance. I just thought, first half, it was very good. Obviously, attacking, we looked a lot more fluid. We didn't look as rigid. The Saka one surprised me with everybody screaming out for Sancho. And Sancho did get his minutes. Obviously, it is close, apparently, him signing for Man United. I've still got a feeling I don't think it'll happen. I will get crucified for this, but I've got 150 quid that he won't sign for Man United with a colleague at work. So I just don't think they're going to have the finances to pull it off, which is madness because Man United are the biggest club in the world. I was reading about the financials the other day. Obviously, they've not played at home properly in front of a packed Old Trafford for over a year. That's the same with every club across the board. Nobody's had capacity. I think they lose around 5 million. They've lost around 5 million for every home match that they're not playing. They've got people on ridiculous wages. You've got De Gea on 375 grand a week. You've got one matter, I think, on 160. Doesn't play. Um, they're owned by obviously the Glazers. The Glazers put all their money into the fucking Buccaneers in NFL. Bought Tom Brady and he'll be on a few quid. And then obviously the Glazers still take dividends. I just think with all the reporting, it's just more clickbait. Don't really. Nothing's changed as of yet, but it could do in the future. I think it'll change. If anything's going to happen, it'll be within the next week. If it doesn't happen by then, I don't think anything will happen. And I'm just praying he ends up staying at Dortmund. Otherwise, I'm out of pocket. But yeah, I think all transfers to do with the England squad, I think it should be all done after the Euros once they're out. I mean, they could be out by Wednesday morning. Same with Harry Kane. Another one last night. Missed a fantastic chance. But the thing with Kane is, I think you've just got to persevere with him. Because I think once one comes, it's going to be like a busload. So you've always got that. People screaming that he didn't pass it to Sterling last night, same as the 2018 semi-final. But once Kane gets one, he'll start getting a few more. So he won't win Golden Boot now. He's far behind Ronaldo. That ain't happening. But we'll see what happens. And then, obviously, Germany looks a bit shaky, but got the result done. But yeah, I think it's all sets up nicely for Tuesday afternoon then. England against Germany. Let's see what happens.